Guys, next video, we'll have her opened up and ready to make some good videos of it once it's broken.
What's up, Hellcat Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Man, it's been raining a lot here, dude. It's rained like 5 inches. My yard is saturated. It's Christmas Eve. It's like 60 degrees. It's a beautiful day to ride the Banshee. I don't have no gas. I'm getting some this evening. Hopefully tomorrow the yard will be dry enough that I can ride this thing. I know y'all are missing it, but I'm more onto this thing right here at the moment. And I got a few little treats today I'm going to show you. I've already changed the wheels and the tires, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Here we go. So the reason I have not installed the winch yet, what you'll see here, this thing's going to look cool. It's the same thing that's on my 500. It's a Super Winch 3000. Okay, the reason I haven't installed it is simply because I haven't broken the motor in yet. I want to see how this thing feels with the power of the heavy winch not being in the front, as far as like riding wheelies. But what I do want to show you today is I went ahead and went and got the Suzuki oil to do my first service. What you can see here is, I guess, EC Star 10W40. This is exactly what you need to put in your Kingquads. 2.6 quarts with an oil filter change, 2.4 with leaving the other oil filter on it. Okay, so I'm going to show you some things that somebody said in the last video they didn't really get to see. So I'm going to kind of cover that today in a 10-minute video. And I hope y'all like these other videos. As soon as I get this broke in, I like another 50 miles, 5 hours, I'm going to do some comparisons. I can already tell you, if you go back and watch my previous videos, a few months back when I first bought the Grizzly, there's a section here on the property in the backside where the Grizzly would only clip 55, 56 miles an hour. I think with the big 4 package it would only do 57. Okay, here's where the throttle is on this four-wheeler. It actually grabs there, so it's about half throttle. I can tell you this four-wheeler will run the same mile per hour as my 700 Grizzly did at half throttle. And I guarantee you it's probably going to outrun that Grizzly. So the old Kingquad750 I got when you would race on the Grizzly would barely pull from it till after 40 miles an hour. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. Here's the oil change. This is what's going on when I get to that amount of mileage. So we'll set this to the side. Put this over here. Now, some people commented in my last video, said they didn't get to see some of the stuff that you modify on these. Okay, here's a radiator overflow. I know the last video I tried to change it to intense for the camera options and it made it too dark. You couldn't really see nothing. Okay, see that? You just run it up off your overflow, run it up here and turn it down. That keeps mud from going in the radiator. Now for your gas tank vent, bore you a hole right here, connect to the existing, run it up, turn it downwards. That keeps mud from going in the factory location. Yeah, okay. So there's that. It looks pretty clean. You can pick this garment up, Ace Hardware or wherever that sells garments. All right, now the biggest thing that I have done here in the last few days, if you haven't already noticed, I've changed the tires and the wheels. This is the same tires that was on the Grizzly 700 19 SE. Now, with that being said, these are the factory size 25s. I did not go with 27s. Here's why. I hated the way my Grizzly felt anywhere but the mud. Side of heels, it felt sketchy. I got a buddy who's got the same four-wheeler Kingquad. Same tires. He talks to me a lot on Instant Messenger. He says his tips over easy. I've rode a 750 like this with 27s. Granted, they do tip over easy. Now, jumping from 25s to 27s, the knobs are a dramatic increase. But I'm cool with that. These look good on it. Look a whole lot better than them steel wheels. Now, these silver ones, are Yamaha Grizzly wheels. I know. Go ahead and say it. That's not what's important here. I'm going to show you. Check this out. Now, let's pop this back wheel off real quick. You guys are going to like this, I guarantee it. I'm going to show you something. Maxxis Zillas 25, 10, 12. 25, 10, 12. All right. Here's the factory Suzuki wheel. Let's weigh them. Here we go. I'm going to keep my hand on them just to kind of balance them. 27 pounds. We'll reset this scale each time so we know it's calibrating right. Let it turn off. Look at that. 23.8. 24, 25, 26, 27. That's a 4-pound difference. So that means 8 on the back. And I've already weighed the front, so I don't have to take them off and show you. I'll actually try to add a little clip in. But I'll go ahead and tell you, there is 16 pounds to 17 of lost rotating mass going from these stock wheels and tires to Yamaha Grizzly wheels with Maxxis Zillas. This thing's going to feel like it's got boost. Dropping 17 pounds of rotating mass. That's a lot of weight on 4 corners. That's awesome, guys. I can't wait to get it broke in. Change the oil. You know, that's about where I'm at on it. Like I said, I will post a video here in the next few days of the Banshee. It's time to get it out since it's warming up, and it's time to ride it. Now, with that being said, take that off my head. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of y'all that always watch and share my channel. You guys, without y'all watching the channel, it wouldn't be nothing. Appreciate y'all watching all the ads for the ones that do and the ones that don't. Appreciate the haters out there, even though you put bad comments, whatever. And I appreciate every comment that people put on my page for liking stuff. I try to show y'all a lot of features on ATVs, yada da da da, everything that I pretty much know on them. So all you got to do is ask a question. I will get back to you. I hear a lot of YouTubers say, I don't have time to answer the questions everybody puts on my page. Well, guess what? I do. Because you know what? Without y'all watching my channel, man, my channel's nothing. And that's all there is to it. So I'm going to put the wheels back on it and ride this thing a little more, guys, so I can get it broke in. Then I'm going to kind of do a backdraft, kind of the Grizzly videos versus this. Now, I do have some friends with some Kodiaks. I may try to get up here and race them and show you the difference. But I can tell you right now, this thing's going to eat a Grizzly. It's definitely same horsepower, pretty close, give or take a little, but the gearing's better on this Fuller, I think. That's kind of where we're at on it, guys. So if y'all hadn't done so already, just kind of smash that subscribe button, share my channel with your friends, and I hope to see some of y'all one day, man, out riding in the trails. We're trying to get a good trip planned here, but it's so hard the older you get to get anybody to do anything. But I'll quit jabbering on about stuff, and that's where we're at. So I'll post another video in a few days of Mr. Nasty. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all take care and have a Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. I hope each and every one of y'all get exactly what you want for Christmas. This is pretty much my own Christmas present right here. And I'm tickled to death to have it. Thanks again for watching the channel and all you guys do. Appreciate each and every individual one of you. We're almost getting close to 20,000 subscribers. That is awesome, man. Like I said, thanks. Y'all have a good Christmas. Have a good day.